USS Octorara was a steamer acquired by the Union Navy during the American Civil War. She was used by the Navy to patrol navigable waterways of the Confederacy to prevent the South from trading with other countries. Built at the Brooklyn Navy Yard, Octorara was launched by the Brooklyn Navy Yard the 7th of December 1861, sponsored by Miss Emma Hart, daughter of naval constructor E. Hart, and commissioned the 28th of February 1862. Lt. George Brown in command. Civil War service. Assigned to the North Atlantic blockade. The new double-ended, side-wheel steamer departed New York City the 17th of March 1862 and served briefly on blockade duty with the North Atlantic blockading squadron before reporting to Commander David D. Porter at Ship Island, Mississippi. Reassigned to the Mississippi River action at Vicksburg, she acted as flagship for David Dixon Porter's mortar flotilla during Flag Officer David Farragut's expedition up the Mississippi River to attack Vicksburg, Mississippi. Before dawn the 28th of June, Porter's ships opened fire on the Confederate fortress and shelled the southern batteries while Farragut dashed by the river stronghold. At the height of the fight, Octorara became unmanageable when her wheel ropes jammed. She drifted downstream into US Brooklyn's line of fire. She was damaged when shells from the steam sloop of war burst off her port beam. Repaired at Baltimore and returned to the East Coast blockade. On the 24th of July, en route to Baltimore, Maryland for repairs, she captured Tubal Cain east of Savannah, Georgia, as the British blockade-running steamer tried to slip into Charleston, South Carolina, with munitions. Back in top fighting trim early in September, Octorara, commanded by COMDR Napoleon Collins, was assigned to a flying squadron formed under Commodore Charles Wilkes to hunt Confederate commerce raiders CSS Alabama and CSS Florida. During the ensuing year she captured 9 Confederate and British blockade runners. West Gulf blockading squadron operations. On the 11th of September 1863, Lt. COMDR W.W. Lowe relieved COMDR Collins of command of Octorara, arriving New Orleans, Louisiana, the 19th of October 1863. The steamer joined the West Gulf blockading squadron. From November to March 1864, she assisted in the blockade of Mobile, Alabama, bombarding Fort Powell at the entrance to Mississippi Sound 16 to 29 February. On the 5th of August, Octorara participated in the Battle of Mobile Bay, passing Fort Morgan lashed to Brooklyn. Farragut's squadron drove past the forts into the bay, engaged and captured the Confederate ram CSS Tennessee and gunboat CSS Selma. Octorara received 17 hits during the engagement. Her casualties numbered 1 killed and 10 wounded. She continued to operate in the vicinity of Mobile until July 1865, firing on fortifications and taking part in the capture of the city the 12th of April 1865. Post-war decommissioning and sale. Octorara sailed the 20th of July, arriving New York City the 29th, decommissioned the 5th of August 1865 and was sold the 9th of November 1866.